Ralf Ragnick spoke to the media before the news about Rangnick's desire to leave the club emerged. He says it's too early to know what the club will do in January, but he is concerned about those who haven't had playing time.
I got to know them better, obviously, in this week. I saw most of them play in the 2 games and had minimum 3 or 4 or 5 training sessions this week. But it's still too early to speak about that, what might happen in the winter transfer window. If I look at the number of players we have, it's still a big squad. It's definitely we definitely do not have not enough players, but we also need to make sure that players want to stay here. If they see not getting them enough game time here, it might make sense to speak individually with the players and see if a loan deal might make sense. But right now it's still too early to speak about that.
One player that Rangnick hasn't had a chance to assess in person yet is Paul Pogba, whose last appearance in the league came in that 5-0 thrashing by Liverpool, where he was sent off. Rangnick says he has spoken to Pogba recently about his return from injury.
We spoke over the phone 2 days ago, or was it? No, I think it was on Tuesday. He was still in Dubai. He's expected to come back today. And then we get to know each other in person on Sunday. But we had a telephone call for about 10-15 minutes. He told me that he's getting better, but obviously still not being fully fit. So from all I heard so far, it will take another couple of weeks until he's fit for training again. And then, of course, he has been out for quite some time. So I suppose it will take another couple of weeks to get him match fit. But in the first instance, now it's important that he gets fully fit in order to be able to train with the rest of the group. And then we have to develop him physically and tactically to be also fit to play in the Premier League.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka was taken off the pitch on a stretcher after the final whistle in Manchester United's midweek draw against Young Boys. Rangnick says the right-back picked up a couple of knocks, and so question marks remain over his fitness for the match against Norwich tomorrow. Dean Henderson made his first start under Rangnick in that draw with Young Boys. Rangnick says the club has a number of good goalkeepers, so 1 or 2 of them might want to leave on loan in January.
I mean, we have quite a few top goalkeepers, and also we could also see that against Young Boys. Both goalkeepers did well who played. With David De Gea, we have a top goalkeeper as number 1. So this is a position where we have minimum 3, if not 4 or 5 good goalkeepers. And we will see what the situation will be like in the winter. There might be 1 or 2 of them wanting to go on loan somewhere. But on the other hand, we also have to bear in mind that we have 3 competitions in the next 6 months, FA Cup, Premier League and Champions League. And we definitely need 3 top goalkeepers in order to make up for a player being injured or suspended.
Could be a really interesting game, couldn't it? Manchester United going to Norwich live from 5 on Sky Sports Premier League and Main Event. The Saturday night football for you this weekend.